Hello people, I'm back. Sorry, I had problems with my internet connection, so it suddenly froze and I couldn't broadcast. So last video stopped somewhere around 1.5 hours since beginning, and I am now continuing with the same topic as title, and basically continuing all the discussion that we had in the previous video. And basically I was talking with I was talking about clan organization, and many people posted their links to their villages, so I went to see that what they had and compared with my achievement and with my organization, and that's about where we stopped last video. So since this broadcast is just started, I will just go through daily activity with my base, and if someone comes along, he can just post in a chat window something, and I will reply. We can discuss various stuff about base organization. So this is my base. I got full army now. I will set another army to train, and with this army I'll go on an attack. I'm playing this game on my computer, on my laptop. I'm not on phone or tablet, but basically everything is the same, and I just had some problems with Flash, so I cannot see everything, every building, but it's not severe. I can manage pretty much well with this stream. I think this video is broadcasting now, so I will continue this daily activity and talk about strategies that I'm making during this period when I achieved those 1250 trophies that I'm going around, and I finally got that achievement done. So hope it's stabilized now. I reset some settings with my broadcast, and I hope microphone works now, because it's usually my main problem with broadcast. I see that video picture is clear now. It isn't fuzzy as before, and no green light green shadow all across the screen. So I think we can continue now this broadcast. And as I said before, this is the second part of that previous titled video where I started discussing about strategy of wars and village organization, and started discussion with people who entered live stream. So hope you can also engage in discussing, in chatting. You can follow my profile here in Clash of Clans, and here is how you can find me. So you can under this social tab you can find search players option, and you can type this code and find my profile, or you can just type my name and you will find my account. And you can also send friend requests so we can connect. So I've done now those daily usual stuff that I do daily, picking up resources, employing my builders, but I didn't need today because they all have a long time to finish. So I'm just waiting my army to get trained and go to war. And that's why I was planning to discuss about strategy of wars in these streams that I make. So I've done some battle today. So this is my previous that I did on while broadcasting this stream and my previous battles. And one thing that you can notice is that I went for this 1 star usually. So sometimes I achieve 100%, but mainly my goal is to get 1 star. Sometimes I failed, but sometimes I got that star. And the reason why I failed, because I went with simple army. So you can see that there are no balloons or wizards that I unlocked. So none of that is in my army, just simple army of these 4 type of troops. So this base is pretty much employed, so I don't have anything to do in my daily activity now. But let's discuss about building base. So now I have 2 finished or 2 active 2 villages that I made and place buildings all around, and I'm waiting my town hall to be upgraded so I can start making another base layout. And also I have 2 war bases, so I can place also here for clan wars. But I'm not placing anything in war base. I'm just placing in home village. So let's see what could we do today. Maybe read some of these articles in news and events tabs. So here is event tab. This today event is not could not apply to me because I'm too low level, and it's good to follow these daily events because you get enough rewards to make huge progress. So that's something I would recommend to follow. And this thing is great because I'm fighting in clan war, so this is good for me and I can make benefits from this event. And upcoming events about this rage spell, I don't have unlocked this spell, so this is not useful for me now. I have to wait for later to start using these spells. And this event, I think this will be fun. I read something about it, and that event will come soon. Here's some news. I am constantly following this news here, and it helped me a lot to realize how this game works. So I found many recommendations under sections in news, and it helped me a lot to get to this point in progress again. I now have two armies in training. First is finishing, it's 3 minutes left to complete, and this army that I use the most is something that I can recommend for war strategy to make if you are in a low level with your town hall and didn't upgrade many things and you are in first stages of development. Make army of useful troops. For example, these barbarians are ineffective against defenses from air. For example, if someone has balloons or dragons or whatever as defense, these barbarians will not do anything, will just get destroyed. Archers are, on the other hand, much more effective against air defenses and can attack over walls, so they are more have more abilities than these barbarians. Mortars will kill them very easily, so that's something to be aware of, to place them too far from mortars. Also wizard towers. These giants are very good to distract defenses, and I have around 12, some number around 12 I usually place, and I put them so that they distract powerful defenses. For example, mortars. Mortars are very destructible for these ground troops, such as these minions, these archers, these goblins, these archers, and these barbarians. And if I let mortar to aim for these giants, then this ground troop will make many percentage or even star during their raid. So if you get to my channel and find this broadcast, you will find that I enable chat window, so you can enter discussion, or you can say just hi, and maybe we can try to discuss about something that will be useful about how to play this game. I'm playing this on my computer and I have many things enabled here, so it's much easier to play on computer than on a phone. On a desktop computer you can see that big picture of this image, this village, and I like to zoom in and also zoom out to see a layout of all buildings. And when I look up close, I can see that this is like some toys placed all around. So I like I like how does this looks like this village up close. And when I zoom out, I can easily manipulate all the big buildings, all the structure, even in just looking my own base. And also when I go to war, it's much easier to attack when you zoom out. So that's something for strategy, to make good position of view. So now I have a full army, and let's try to get as much resources as possible. So my goal now, when I achieved my achievement of 1250, that sweet victory, and earned enough gems for fort builder, now I can focus on just getting resources as much as possible. So that's my main goal, going after resources. And the best thing to decide how to go for resources is to decide which troops in your army will go after resources and successfully get as much as possible. So if you put full army of these goblins that they are specifically going for resources, the defenses that are very powerful at my level, such as Wizard Tower and Mortar, will easily destroy these goblins. They're cheapest of my troops, but they didn't prove as much as effective as other one-type army for raids. For example, the best one-type army that I can think in this low-cost army are these archers. So I'm making sure to make many of them. They have ability to aim any defense and any object, even across the wall. So they are good for army. I'm going now to attack. So here is some camp, some village that I would like to try to attack. This thing looks easy, but these resources are well defended with these towers. So let's see how to break them. So this is what I could achieve now in this attack. Not a single star, even though it looked easy. So that attack was a fail, but the main goal is to get resources, and I have resources, and I also have busy builders, so I will have enough resources for next upgrade. So that's a good thing for making sure of those important stuff. So making these builders busy will of course speed up your upgrading process, and that's the most important thing for any progress. So you cannot do anything if you don't build any structure, and you cannot just spend these gems because you need many of them for simple upgrades. You have to employ these builders, so that's the main rule for any advance in this game. And that's my daily activity that I do in this game. I would like to check out if you have your base, would like to share with me. Here are some problems with my flash, but this builder's whole town is not of interest now, so I will now just focus on this base. So here is strategy for making an army that is good for your resources, to not expand more that you have, and make sure that you have resources enough left for upgrades. I am now going to edit this first army to compare some of these troops. I did video, one of my first broadcasts, about one type army, and I said that this one type army of the biggest level troop is not effective, as it costs too much and it takes too much time to train. So instead of doing one type army of the biggest level you can get, you should probably better think to make an army mixed of low level troops, but to make them most effective. One thing that makes an army effective is thinking about what is the goal, what is the purpose of your army. Do you want to try to compete for trophies, and how you want to compete for trophies to get as much as possible? One approach is to pick our base that you want to attack wisely. So when you try to attack some base, decide what army do you have prepared. For example, if I pick a base to attack that has big walls, many walls around base, I would either consider making these wall breakers as much as possible, or just make an army of these archers, as they will go around wall and attack everything near walls. So if you pick to attack a base that has big walls, you just put some army to the defense will aim. For example, if I put this giant on field, defenses will probably aim on it, and these archers, who, if I place them behind this giant, they will pick up slowly percentage, and that's some type of attack. So since there are many defenses, you should produce many of these giants so that they can make way for other troops that will make progress through enemy base. And 12 I think is enough. If you have only 3 camps, 12 giants is just the enough amount. And also these barbarians are, as I said, are not effective against defenses, and if there is a wall, they will probably be immobilized there, and any defense left will aim them. And instead of making huge barbarian army, you don't even have to make barbarians, you just can make archers enough. For example, this is one type army that you can make, and this is fine. I think this is the greatest for low level players. And here is something that is more the best for making lots of trophies. If you have giants and these archers in highest level that you can that your laboratory can produce. So here is how you can make an effective army. And to evaluate the cost, I think this is the very low cost for a full army of 3 camps, and time is very much appropriate for 3 barracks. So I will save this and compare with my other armies that I produced. Army 1 is very similar to Army 2 because it has the same number of these giants, and also it has focus on these archers. And these minions I placed because they go after resources right away. So if you put that next to resources, they will go after it. And when you decide to make an army that will pick many resources, this is the army that you will probably try to make, and it's low cost. If you produce 1 balloon, you will probably want to spare them because they cost very much. Here is some other thing that you will probably consider in using in battle, and this thing costs a lot. These belts are just not affordable to my level, and I'm not using them, I'm just keeping them as spares. And you can see where I am at with trophies amount. This is about where you will be if you do many things that I did in making these defenses like so. So your base camp will look like this, and you go and attack with an army that can get many defenses destroyed. So you don't have to progress through whole map, you just pick up 1-2 stars, you don't have fully to destroy enemy base. I can see in my YouTube channel that many viewers come, and if you are players in this game, you can also share your profile, and here is my the code for my profile, so you can find me, and maybe you can send me friend requests. You will find where this green button is, button that says friend request, and you can send to me, maybe we can connect. And this is how my profile looks like. So you can see here that I achieved this 1250 trophies, and that's a big stuff. So I'm happy with my achievements so far, and I'm playing 20 days, so that's very low time and big progress. Also, I'm in some clan that I found this King Star, and it's level 5, and I like it because here in this clan people like to send troops often, so it's not a problem to get spare troops from clanmates. And I also get invited in clan wars, and this is a preparation day where you can see that I'm in position number 23 in my clan out of 40, I think. Yeah, and when I go to clan war, I just pick up the easiest enemy right away, and I'm usually the one who attacks first in clan wars. So I will probably attack this, and these are very low bases, and it's easy to destroy. But if anyone would like to join some clan and thinking of on which clan you will have opportunity to enter clan wars, this is the clan for you. We don't have many strong clanmates, and you can see that up to 40 there are many below 1000 trophies, so if you are near 1000, then consider joining this clan. I'm just an elder in this clan, but I will strongly recommend you to join us. I also like to challenge my teammates to see how my village reacts to their attacks. So let's go to some war now, and this looks empty, but what is secret behind all of this mask. I can see strong defense here. This mortar will probably destroy every of my archers if I place them here. So I deployed every army I could and hope it gets 50% easily. I think it will, and maybe destroy this town hall for second star. This wizard tower is just too powerful now. I don't think I can achieve to destroy it. It will probably get to all of my giants. My giants are now very vulnerable from this wizard attack. And this is 100%, so sometimes when it looks like you won't achieve something, you get 3 star. And I also get many resources, much more than I invested. So that was good. I'm broadcasting this live from Serbia, from Belgrade, and here is just past midnight. I can continue this live stream. I just probably make some pause around 1 hour of stream, so in about 5 minutes, and I will probably get back to this stream to continue if some more viewers come, or maybe I should just end this broadcast now and start another broadcast when I get when I finish my pause. We can also discuss about many other stuff, not just this game. We can also discuss about countries, since this broadcast is worldwide, and people from all over the world will be able to see this. And this is broadcasted on YouTube Gaming, and I will now connect it with just YouTube, so you can follow my channel and stay tuned for my later videos and broadcasts. I will probably be here every night from around 8 p.m. mid-European time. Some ideas about streams, what to discuss, what to make for future. you can send either by message to me or just comment down in below this video, and I will save every broadcast as a video on my channel, so you can watch it later or get back to it to comment. You can start any discussion you like. It doesn't have to be about this game, even doesn't have to be about the title, but of course if you are live watching this, you can also start participating. You can just say hello. You can also post your code for your profile, so I can visit, maybe do some review, and you can watch it anytime you want later. Maybe you will want to get back to what was your base looking like when I was reviewing it. So I guess topic for my next broadcast, I think it will be, my next broadcast will probably be somewhere around 8 p.m. mid-European time, and the topic would probably be about making a better layout for defense of my base. And I'm thinking about doing something that I see players who like to donate to help others. They just put their town hall in a corner for free for other players who need to grow with their trophies amount, so they put them in the corner. But I will not do that now. I will probably wait until I get to Crystal League. That's my second goal that I set to myself. Zdravo, ja mogu da govorim i na srpskom, ali pošto govorim ovo za ceo svet da razume, pričam na engleskom, tako da as I was saying, now I was just commenting why I'm speaking in English, and I see someone ask how I get all of these gems, and the answer is just removing these obstacles, these bushes and mushrooms and logs and whatever is on the field, and getting gems. And this is something probably that I should do as my next broadcast, to explain how to get these gems very quickly, and to make sure that you have a steady income or strategy that will provide you big growth in this amount. One thing that I can say is that achievement will get you the most of these gems. What I did very recently is I got 1250 gems. As you can see here, I achieved that achievement that brought me 450 gems, and I bought another builder, and I removed all the obstacles. As you can see, it's all empty. Also you can have this gem mine. As you can see, I upgraded this gem mine to level 3, and every day I got 3 gems, about 3 gems. And also here obstacles everyone removed. And also you will probably notice that there are barbarian statue in this camp, so you don't have to remove that. I removed that and I didn't get any gems, so don't bother spending many of those golds to remove that barbarian. You will not get many of gems. So you can see that I enable this chat window next to video broadcast, so you can chat anything you want, ask for tips or advices about advancing through game, and you can also comment on any other video that I saved in my channel. You can start by commenting and starting discussion or making questions for people who come later to help you out. And me personally, I would like to help people, and that's why I started broadcast. I would like to help get to enjoy this game, basically how to make lots of fun during the time you spend playing this. The most fun that I have in this game is just for upgrading stuff and just attacking random opponents in battles. And I also like to chat a lot with my clanmates, and that's why I'm in this clan where I can chat with players who are active and who donate a lot of armies, so I can frequently be in touch with society. And I usually just open this game to spend some time when I'm on computer, and many times spent are just waiting for this army to get trained. So while I wait, I just do other stuff like chatting and reviewing on, and I recently decided to make broadcast. So in this broadcast that I'm making, I'm starting to review something that is related to the title of this video, to the topics that I placed, but also I'm trying to involve people who come to my channel to discuss and ask questions they want, and build a society, build a community to have fun with this game. I have now army. I will go to attack and That's something I like in this game the most, picking up resources or at least trying to get as much resources as possible. I also like to talk a lot with people to discuss, so sometimes I'm just carried with talking, and I can also be interrupted, so don't feel bad if you write something, leave me to chat. I like to interact with society, with people all over the world. So you can see how I play this game. I'm basically just destroying defenses first as much as possible, and then just going after these resources. This attack looks like it's going to be rich with resources, and you can see available loot is, well, that's something that makes me decide which base I would like to attack, and you can see this one is providing me a lot of this resource. And also I think this will go to 100% 3-star. So this is 3 stars, and look at this resource gain, and that's huge amount in my level. And this filled up to 1 million gold reserves. And even more. Sometimes you just get lucky to get someone who has many resources. I am the one who has lots of resources, and people who attack me will probably go for my resources, and I hope I can repel their attacks with my defenses. I'm still here, so don't worry if you come and don't see many people here. You can also just chat something in chat window or watch this full review by rewinding all video. So this is saved, so we can rewind all of this 1 hour video. I'm broadcasting live from Serbia, but my video will be saved for later, and you can also chat or comment if you like. And I would recommend checking out my YouTube channel to see if there is something that you like. And I made various videos about many stuff, and you can just pick something to watch. There are music and there are slideshow videos to just relax. I picked out some pictures and music that are calming, that are enjoyable to listen to watch. So check that out. Also, in the future, I will make a complex review about starting a YouTube channel, about gaming and broadcasting. I got many questions in that topic, and I'm working on that. I think many people will like that, to share my experience. I just recently started to play these games on Google Play, Google Play, and I started also broadcasting my plays on YouTube, and started to make live discussions, and everything you need to do is just reading policies and deciding what's best suited for you to start producing, because production is something that requires preparation. When you are prepared for production, you can just follow rules, and you can produce quality stuff. And as you can see by seeing my channel, I'm not old YouTuber. I'm just recently started, and I'm also learning a lot of stuff now on the aspect of production mostly, and also socializing by connecting every social media, every social network with every content I make. And people usually have the same interests and same goals in these groups that are, well, basically the same interest groups. And the best thing for advance is to make connections with a group of same interests. So you are not competitors, but you are supporters, and that's the best thing. So in the future you can check out my channel, and I will make some complex video by reviewing every step on the way of decision making for starting YouTube broadcast, from steps of organizing my time, organizing my production material, my resources and everything. And also I will try to encourage many of you to join me into making a society, making a community with same interest, if you have same interest, to make a useful network of YouTube channels and game profiles, gaming experience in this Google Play. And I recommend you to think about your free time, how to spend, to organize into 1 or 2 hours of spending on that, because it is a great thing to connect every network you are in, every social media, every broadcasting organization that you were logged in or you started to have connection with. But in the future I will probably have more complex and better explanation about how does those things work. And here what it is, you can see I'm just broadcasting one live stream about me playing this game, and trying to ask any one of you viewers to enter any topic, to start any topic with your questions. And I'm playing this game on just one computer, and I'm also broadcasting from the same computer, so that's not some network that I needed of devices for this broadcast. Just a simple one computer. I'm just on a laptop, and that's it. And that's something that will help you a lot in your gaming experience. And also you can decide if you would like to monetize this whole thing, this gaming experience, this broadcasting. You can also work for some companies, make connections with businesses, and earn something in return. If you spend time on making quality stuff, this material could be viewed all over the world, and you will have some repair for your trouble in money. So this is not just reviewing gaming achievements, but also making connections. And this is an early stage, so I cannot say about my experience in gaining many success, but something that I learned by watching and preparing for this. But first things first, I'm just reviewing this game now. And gaming is pretty fun stuff to start with, all those social media stuff like gaming live and broadcasting live. you would probably want to consider that in different countries there are different rules about how media works, and here in Serbia, where I'm broadcasting, there are some rules about making use of your spent time on media. So basically you can get something in return by providing checked and good video material. Maybe you can notice in my broadcast that I don't speak fluently English, but I have pauses in my speech because my native language is Serbian and I need to think every word before I say how it's could pronounce and the meaning about every word. I'm not advanced speaking in English. I'm not advanced English speaker, maybe that's better to say that, but I'm trying as best I can. I try to make a broadcast in Serbian, but since this broadcast goes all over the world, I decided to just go with English, since English is probably the most widely used language. Hi Elite Gamer number 8, I will now review your base, and here you can see my base and my profile number, so you can check me out and let's see what's your. As you can see, I reviewed that before, and I think I comment about your being Silver League. That is my goal, and Crystal League achievement is my next step that I want to make. You had raid, so maybe you should just go there and check your village. You were attacked, and it looks like your town hall survived, so I would say that attack wasn't successful, and it seemed like your gold storage was a little bit touched but not destroyed, and this one looks protected, so I don't think you lost many resources, and everything looks okay. So you got to Crystal League and you are now down to this Silver League with less than 1000, and I guess when you play this game much, you don't have time to continue with your daily activities, and you just skip some stuff like making good defenses, upgrading stuff, and you drop in numbers of trophies. But I guess you can regain your trophies by playing, getting back on play activity. So if anyone else wants to show his village, you can just type your number in comment section or in chat window, and I will visit your base and I will send a friend request to make connections with you, and now I'm going to attack since I have prepared army. And once again I'm searching for resources. Easy to get resources. So this thing looks not hard, but it's not decisively so. So let's see if I should attack this one. Well, I will start an attack now. Probably good to start here. This guy had defenses with balloons, so I guess this wasn't as successful as I wanted to be. And these balloons will destroy everything I have. Also, these mortars are just too powerful. But anyway, did I get enough resources to... Yes, I think since this is more than 20,000 of this elixir, that's enough, and I don't... This number of trophies is not important to me. And the army I train is just 23,400 elixir, so I also got gold, so that's a good thing. Let's train another army. You can send me any question. For further videos, what would you like me to review? And it doesn't have to be about this game or any game. It could be about any topic, anywhere. Just feel free to post any question. And even if I don't reply now, I will consider, after I review every video that I made, to if I would start the topic you suggested, and probably I will follow many of your suggestions. Something that I would like is if viewer come to this broadcast to introduce himself, introduce if he's a player, introduce his profile, and make a suggestion about how, if he would like me to review his profile, his achievements, his base, or whatever. And maybe we can interact somehow to make a good gaming experience. So feel free to say at least hi when you get to chat and when you get to this broadcast. maybe you can hear me typing. I'm on my laptop, so my microphone is under my keyboard, so everything I type is broadcasted live, and I'm sorry about that noise, but I hope I'm speaking not loudly, but some good way. So Mr. Elite Gamer, I think I reviewed your base, and let's check it out once again with your code. And something else now, I sent a friend request, so let's see what's your achievement. Did you get that 1200? Yes, you did, and that's a great achievement you did. I guess you have, well, you're higher level than me, and you have many powerful troops, and you also have a hero, so you're much stronger than me, and I can see you have many achievements. So let's go ahead and see your base visit. Well, this looks nice. I like your base. Everything is reachable by defenses, I think. All surroundings, and that's a good thing in making strategy. Something I would like to ask people, I see that people put these builders' huts in corners, and why do people do that? Why did you put builder's hut in these corners? I usually just put an archer to pick these free bonuses here. I like that you use this center strategy to put town hall in the middle and important resources, so that's a big thing for defense. Difference between your strategy and mine is that you have empty space all around, and I will return to my base to just show you how I plan. So there is no empty space, just piled up everything, no white space used or something like that. Hi Dave Bossy, I'm now going to see your base. Thanks for sharing. And I like to comment when I visit someone's profile, someone's base. So let's see what's... Well, you are in a Crystal League, and you were even higher league in previously. So you're much higher levels than I am. You have advanced pretty significantly. And how long did you play this game to achieve everything here? You have many 3-star achievements. Well, this is something unusual to see Town Hall off center, but it's, I don't know, it looks defendable pretty good. Well, this is unusual. It doesn't have any symmetry. I cannot find symmetry. Maybe this line would be a symmetry, this diagonal, but I don't know if I would attack where to start. Maybe I would put everything in this low corner, this lower corner, and my troops will probably be just giants and archers to attack you, and that's it. I don't know how would everyone else attack you, but that's what I would start with. Maybe these mortars would destroy my troops. So thanks for sharing. I sent you a friend request. If you like, you can accept and grow our social network in this game. Manual clash. I will now follow your code that you sent for your profile, and I like that many people came when I started reviewing. I guess people like to get their base on video, and that's something that catch my eye when I started this broadcast recently. And you also have advanced league and many of these achievements. Where is your level 8 Town Hall? That's not bad. You also put these builders huts. What recommendations did you follow to put these builders huts in corners? I really want to know. Where did you all find reason to put this like that? Well, this is interesting to have like a canal all around first defense, all around this base. I don't know if this will make out of reach for archers to get to this over wall, but looks nice, and maybe it's penetrable if you attack also from the lower corner. Maybe that's a weaker side, but I don't know. This mortars looks deadly and very close to this point. So that was manual clash base, and let's see if someone else sent. No, those are all bases that you sent, and I hope I help with my comments. So, you think that these builder huts waste time uh, if someone destroys your base and don't have enough time, for example, if he attacks with balloons, doesn't have time to get to all these remaining buildings. But the thing is, if someone has ground troops of low level that he knows many players put these builders huts in corners, so he uses that in his behalf to get those 5%. And sometimes it happened to me that I get 49% done, and I just realized I didn't use those free builders huts in corners. So I just learned to make an army with low level armies, low level troops in my army, to just pick free bonuses. Like these archers, they attack from distance and they just pick those free bonuses. And also, if someone lets some resource out of reach from defense and I attack with the archer, that's a big thing. I can just be satisfied with my resource gain. Well, thanks for inviting me to your clan, but the thing is, I'm happy in my clan. Most people that are here are playing about the same time as me, and I am in a clan wars, so that's no reason for me to leave this clan. But thanks everyone for inviting me, I really appreciate it. And I would also like to invite you to this clan that I am in, because you will get enough resources and you will probably get a chance to enter clan wars. Elmo Cuevas, welcome to this broadcast. I will now follow your profile. Let's see how your profile looks like, and let's see your base. Base is everything here. Building good base and upgraded. So first things first, you have many powerful troops and powerful heroes that this is well upgraded. How long do you play? This is probably very upgraded, yeah, as I expected. And this thing I like, when people who achieved many things let this town hall for smaller level players to get free star. I like this thing. This is probably one of the cheeky strategies that make people spend their time for that one star that makes no damage on resources, on other stuff in your base, and doesn't damage you in any way. Basically, if someone destroys your town hall, you will get very small amount of trophies decreased, and your resources will be saved. But this is too much advanced base. I like this, but it's too much advanced for me to make a review if this is effective for some reason or not. But I send you friend request, you can accept it, and maybe we can make some social in connection. Let's just my flash doesn't work, I was thinking on viewing your second builder's base, but this is how it looks like, and you can see that my flash doesn't have all options checked in, so I can review it. So that's something I will skip. So don't send me now your builder's base, and I can see only what level you are. But thanks for sharing. I will get back to your base probably in the future, since I will continue this broadcast frequently. So not just today. You can find me if you follow my channel. You can find me later in the future. In some other day I will start this broadcast again. So next base to see is the Unite that sent on YouTube broadcast chat. Well, it looks like that you have advanced in every possible way your base and your achievements, so you're probably high level in skills and everything in this game. Maybe it's you who should start some videos about experience, and I would recommend every one of you who got to high levels to start at least some YouTube channel and maybe make a review and put something on the internet for low level players to see, to realize how to make use of their time, because this game requires many time to spend on just thinking of what to do next, and just daily activities, and making sure that you achieve something. And I can see you're at your all-time best, so congratulations on that achievement. So let's see where you are at. So sorry once again for my typing sound. My microphone is next to my keyboard and I'm on a laptop, so you can just lower the sound of this broadcast and everything will be fine, since I hear with my earphones everything I say here and every sound. So next base to review, I will say this is too much for me to review, but I send a friend request for later, and I will return to my base and check Bows's changed base, as he said. So let's copy his code for profile and check that out. Also, question for every one of you: if you can share from what country, what region in the world you are viewing this. I am broadcasting this live for everyone in the world. So let's see what's changed now. Well, I guess this is your other base, off center slightly, but I don't think this is quite different. It looks like you rotated everything. Maybe that's it. You just rotated everything for about 90 degrees. Did you just rotate? Is that the trick? I will now go and see Bloody Ryan's base, and welcome to this channel. I can get back to every base that I reviewed later. I'm just going to check others so they don't wait. Well, man, you are just too big level for me to comment anything, and you have many requests pending. Maybe you should check sorting that out, and I guess you finished every these achievements, but let's just go ahead and view your base. I don't know what to learn from bases that are too high level. Once again, the same thing here, these builders huts in the corner, not all of them, but just one. What is the most effective against your base? Do you know? As I see this, I would say probably dragons, an army, full army of dragons, if they attack air defenses successfully. But I guess people don't like to say what's most effective against their bases. They just want to be titans and achieve many trophies. But good luck with everything you try in this game to achieve. It doesn't matter what is your goal. Only thing that matters is having fun. So sorry if you are waiting, and I'm just slowly checking everything here, but you can get back to this video anytime you want. This will be saved, it will not go anywhere. You can rewind this video to any point you want, up to 4 hours, and this video is just 2 hours, and it won't even go to 4 hours. I will just end it at some recent time and start another video later. And welcome to all of you who just joined this broadcast, and I can see people from all over the world. So let's attack clanmate. So let's destroy these builders' huts that people like to place in the corner. Let's get over with them fast. And I am done with this because I didn't penetrate that level 8 wall or whatever level it is. This was unsuccessful. Why 5 barbarians? Well, I don't see very much use of barbarians. So here is my army to see it, what I use for my attacks. Only 5 useless barbarians, but just to clear those builders' huts and to make defenses focused on them, while these archers picking up bonuses and these giants go for powerful defenses. And these minions, because I want to pick up many resources left for free after hopefully I destroy defenses that are guarding them. So that's it. Simple army of 4 type. So thanks Bowsy for your advice to spread my army, but the thing is I put these giants in a way for mortars to aim for them, and also these giants are going to destroy these mortars, and I wait some time to see if this mortar will catch my archers, and when I group archers they will go just quickly with like a machine gun and destroy everything, even across the wall. So I think that strategy works. I don't think you can make big use of giants, full army of giants, and I had reviewed one type army in my previous videos, so you can check my channel for that. Maybe subscribe if you want to check later. So if anyone else wants me to review his base and share connections, so let's see what's in my inbox. Well, thanks for sending me invitation for your clan, and I will remember this for later, but I'm happy in my clan and I will stay here for now, since I'm in clan wars and I having fun with that. I'm every time invited in these clan wars, so that's a good thing for me to have fun with. I'm not going to end this broadcast for an hour, I think, because I just saw that I don't have anything tomorrow morning, so I don't have to sleep in a very recent time, and I'm not feeling sleepy, so I'll continue just this broadcast. It doesn't have to be filled with a bunch of content here, but just feel free to use time to comment anything in this section next to it, and don't forget that this broadcast will be saved as video on my channel, so you can view it like any other YouTube video. General Ricky, I have subbed to your channel now. You can send this sub now. And the thing people send me usually in messages is to subscribe to their channels. And the thing that I want to say to everyone is that not to focus on making many subscribers, but to making good videos. I will gladly subscribe to any channel that you support, that you send me to support, but I don't see really any benefit of subscribing to something that I'm not interested or something that doesn't have content of interest to me. So in the future, as I talked before, I will make a complex review about experience on making broadcast and making gameplay live and sharing in social networks and making benefit of all of that, and how this whole system works. And you can check out in the future, search for the video about that. Basically all I'm going to review is YouTube experience. I will now see this other profile or clan, whatever you sent me now. So let's see your clan. So Reggie, once again, what is your clan? Level 5, Failing Rat. Welcome to Failing Rat. To stay, be active, attack, and 2-3 star people in war. Don't forget to donate. We are looking for people with good war stars. So thanks for invite. As I said, you have a very powerful clanmates, and I don't think I will be invited to clan wars, and that is something that I want to get active in wars. But maybe I will check out later. And good luck with your clan. Let's just see something. This warlock, and you can see something that is similar to my clan, that I mean you have about the same percentage of wins, and it doesn't matter really as fun concerning the success if you are in a big clan or strong clan or something like that. Just having fun and being happy in where you are. And I'm happy in this clan now. So thanks every single one of you for inviting me. So beside this game, I also play that other game with the same family of Clash Royale, and I occasionally start reviewing my activity there and making broadcasts about achievements and starting discussion about that other game and this game in the same broadcast or split. Let's go for an attack, and this time I will try to go to destroy everything in this base. And the big thing is that this guy doesn't have a strong defense from clan. If he has balloons, then that will be too much. This is where I will attack now. Probably not the best strategy, but the thing is I'm focused on getting these resources, just that, nothing else. I'm happy with my achievements and nothing else concerned. Maybe gain 50% now. I didn't go for these builders huts now, but it doesn't matter, these stars, whatever. I didn't get enough resources, but anyway, I'm happy with it, anything I do. It doesn't matter whatever you do in this game, just have fun, make relax experience, make sure that this game is a relaxation, not some job looking activity or something that will make you like that you have to do everything for success of some sort. Brutes Mega, I will now see your town hall number 9. Brute Force number 1. Well, you are in a Crystal League, much advanced than I am. Many achievements done, and I will also send this request for friendship, make a social connection in this game, and let's see your base. Well, this looks interesting. This is very advanced from my level, and I can see many empty space, so you like to make clear space and make a big widely spread village. How long do you play this Brute Force 1? I would guess at least a year, maybe more if you're not constantly active. but this is just too much for me to discuss anything. Maybe other viewers would enter discussion with you, but I think you have enough for making good progress in this game, and you probably have busy hands in discussing, in thinking about making what to do next, about making decision about new strategies, since people, opponents in your level are probably strong too. So someone suggested to use full goblin army, and as I said, I reviewed in my previous broadcasts one type army, and how they act in battle, and I said goblins are great if you find a way for resources, but they are very vulnerable from these wizard towers and mortars, so I only use them in a mixed army. And in my level of trophies, about 1100, people usually have strong walls that protect resources, so it's not beneficial to use just a full army of these goblins. But anyway, thanks for sharing your view. I see many people repeat their questions to me related to everything that I made in my previous videos. This is not my first broadcast. I've done many broadcasts until now, and in my channel I have saved a bunch of those broadcasts, and they have topics and titles that you can just read and see what did I review, and I think I made just clear title. I think that in one video I just wrote 1250 trophies, and that was video when I just discussed about my achievement and about how I got this fort builder and how to get these gems fast. And people also ask me about why don't I use this type of army, this type of troops in my army and stuff like that, and I just done that, so you can just check on my channel, enter discussion there, so comments are also enabled there, so don't worry if that video is not live also, but comments are enabled. Someone will see and get back to you when he wants to enter discussion or make a suggestion of his own. So I will now go ahead with my strategy, whatever it is, for aiming these resources. And here I will now just go for this town hall. I think this is a good thing to see if I will achieve that. So this is 1 star, and let's see if these goblins will be effective in any way. I am not in a stage now when I need percentage, just resource, that's it. And you can see these resources are picked up very fast, and I think I got at least 20,000 of these elixir points, elixir drops, whatever this thing are. This is it, what I can do with this attack. So as you can see, this was plenty successful, many stars, many trophies, many resources, good. I'm now going to see your base once again, Mr. Bowsy. So maybe you two guys can make connection of your own, make friendship and review your bases. So I will now help. What is this? So this is something, some low level base. You don't have anything, everything destroyed, someone raided. Very funny. Let me just train another troop. I will now train this other troop. Well, something I can say about difference and between your two type of bases is that you have probably less of this free space in the middle, and your base is little bit compact, but I like how you stack the levels of walls and how these walls lead army to other buildings instead of important ones, and I like this Regis base. I favor this base really much. Well, I have problem with my wall breakers. They tend to kill themselves. Well, they drop bombs right on their feet, and they don't even damage walls. I put 4 wall breakers, and some of them are catched by defenses, and when someone arrives to walls, he just kill himself, and that's something I don't want to do. But thanks for advice. Well, I think this looks like some galaxy or some star base, whatever this is, something outside of some planet with this damaged Flash app. And by the way, I am playing this on my computer with a virtual machine installed Android, latest Android operating system on virtual machine on PC, and I have Flash installed on my computer, not on a virtual machine, and I somehow borrow this Flash and it doesn't use every possibility of Flash, so something happened that I don't see everything in this base. I don't see buildings and such. For example, here how Builder's Hall looks like. Maybe I should make a picture of this. I will now have a screenshot and save this image like this. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Well, I also use BlueStacks, this program, but sometimes it couldn't broadcast. It just doesn't connect to my broadcasting program, and it requires more memory for my computer to run, and I don't have enough memory for BlueStacks. I don't know how this program works for you, but maybe you should check your RAM memory usage, and I think BlueStacks just uses too much for this. I did some review with BlueStacks, and it didn't work well. I had many bugs. I think I deleted that video, but I'm not sure. I need to check my channel to say. So this is next army that I'm trying to produce. 12 giants and archers, that's it. I will circle archers all around and put giants to make defenses focus on them. Make these giants all around, and also these archers. I don't like personally these wall breakers. They just not my favorite. I'm trying to avoid them. Maybe later when I try to reach Crystal League. So now is 1:30 a.m. here in Serbia. Maybe it's time to go to bed, but I'm not feeling sleepy now. I slept much of the time of this weekend, so I'm just playing with my computer, seeing these games progress and stuff. I will now just go to Clash Royale for briefly picking all the resources or whatever. I invited you to clan if that's what you wanted, so you can come and join. I think I call this Paul is bad guy, and he's first in this clan, and if you join you will be second place, so you will probably be in clan wars. If you're not in green status, you can just change status as you want to fight in clan battles, but I guess you know that. Here is free gem from my base, my gem mine, but that's one gem, and there are many different stuff that will provide you more gems. For example, here is this event that will bring many gems. Here you can see if you use this miner or whatever you need, or train miner, 30 gems. These events bring many gems. What should I do with this attack? Maybe go for some storage site, maybe this side. Of course I cannot beat your village, I know that, but maybe I can make enough damage. Well, this failed brutally, but 10% isn't anything. I'm satisfied with this. Even in defeat I'm happy. I will challenge now back. By the way, Raymond, I will now check your base. Thanks for sharing. You are not ranked, man, and I will add you as friend, you will check out later. And this is great for me to help someone who is just starting. Well, first thing to do is upgrade this town hall as much as possible up to level 7 or 8 and follow gems, and you can find gems in these obstacles, so remove obstacles as much as you can. Don't worry much about defenses, upgrading them, and just pick out those gems you can in these obstacles. Well, it's easy for you to get 100% if you have experience, and when you have these troops. Well, you can do anything you want with these troops against me. I don't have any way of defending. Hope you enjoy, that's the most important. Your troops are invisible because I'm using flash with low possibilities. I don't have everything checked in. Every available possibility is not checked. I'm not using all everything flash can do. Well, thanks for enthusiasm to help me, I appreciate it. I will now go and attack with your troop that you send me, Reggie, and let's see how it goes. This is my opponent now. I'm just gonna pick this free builder hut bonuses, and this is what I'm going to do now. Place here these giants and circle around with these arches. Not circle around, just place one side to make progress with them. I don't think I need to use your troops, and this is I would say easy win now, but let's see if this will go easy now. This guy doesn't have many defenses, so this will be one of the easiest battles ever. So this is something that happens to me when people send me troops. I suddenly enter winning strike, and in a few battles I win every star, and I don't even need to use troops that I get. I just use them for clan wars occasionally to get some resources left, if there are many resources. I like mostly to send troops, not to receive troops. I just get it equipped before clan wars. I also get many resources, and the thing is I will now use these troops I have for expanding them in this single player game. Let's see how they behave. I'll put, I think there are some of these traps around here. Well, this was badly used healer, and this was total flop. I will now send request just to place this army to train, and you can see my request here and send me some troops. I'm speeding this up. You're doing a great job here. Well, you have very powerful army, what to expect. Do you have your profile to share with us, new viewers? Well, that's basically it. Something else to do, maybe start this boost. That's it for this, for today's broadcast. I think I'll finish this with this game, and let's check out how BlueStacks works. I think I have Clash Royale there. Yes, I entered these BlueStacks. I think it will connect now to my broadcast. Maybe it will cause some problems, but I don't know. I need to try to start this game, whatever it happens. I am now entering this other game just to do daily activity, and I think there are some little problems with broadcast, but I think it will be sorted in just a second when it's stabilized with memory usage. My computer doesn't have much memory. I think it has 2 gigabytes and very slow memory because I use old from old computer. I'm just going to play this Clash Royale to pick resources, and I don't think it will work now. Anyway, it will crash because I don't have available memory. I will get back to Clash of Clans. I need to finish this broadcast. This BlueStacks is not working now. It just crashed my broadcast, as you see. This is what happened. I cannot use it for broadcasts. And you can see that I have also Clash of Clans installed there. I don't have many other games, just those 2 or 3 games. And I think this is now causing problems for Clash of Clans, since this is not closed, this other game. This is the problems with BlueStacks. I don't recommend this program for playing. I better play this on my virtual machine. I think it goes smoother. But anyway, I will probably need to go to finish this stream, and you can check out my other videos on my channel in the meantime, and I will get back tomorrow probably in about 8 p.m. So that's about it for today. I have many bugs in my computer now. I need to sort some problems, and I don't have possibility to stream on my phone because my phone doesn't support latest Android, and I have problems like that with my computer and some network issues. And anyway, this is what I can do. Hope you enjoy this broadcast. You can have a saved video in my channel. You can use it to view it later. YouTube gaming page I don't think has many views. When I start broadcast and my YouTube gaming page, it usually doesn't have viewers, so when I make a broadcast on YouTube Live, it usually attracts some people and we interact. I cannot ask now anything because everything crashed in my computer. This is everything you can see, this black screen with problems. Nothing is going. Yes, I started this broadcast from YouTube Gaming. Probably you came here from YouTube Gaming, but I switched to YouTube Live in the meantime. Probably it left a link to this, and when you let link stay in gaming YouTube, it will lead you here, and you can view both of these streams in also YouTube Gaming and YouTube Live. I hope I explained that good, because you can read in YouTube help how it works, this gaming YouTube and YouTube Live. Those two options are enabled and you can connect both of them in your account, and when you start something on for example YouTube Live, it doesn't start on YouTube Gaming unless you share a link to your page in YouTube Gaming, something like that. I forgot exactly what it's done. I finished everything setting for this broadcast before. That is it. I'm ending this broadcast. Hope you enjoyed this, and see you back tomorrow or any time later. Bye.